Before we start, if this moves you, please subscribe and leave a like. Every bit helps. Support links in the comments. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
We were never the kind of people who said everything out loud. You showed love by showing up, and I showed mine by staying proud. There were words that lived between us in the space we never filled. All the I love yous that we meant, but somehow never spilled. I don't carry it as regret, I carry it as proof that some things run too deep for words, and some love needs no roof. What we didn't say lived in every cup of coffee made before I asked. What we didn't say was in the way you always checked if I got home safe. What we didn't say could fill a room from floor to ceiling, wall to wall. What we didn't say was maybe the most honest thing of all. My mother never once said, I am proud of you out loud, but she drove 4 hours in the rain to see me get my crown. And when I think of all the love she gave without a word, I understand that silence can be the sweetest thing you've heard. We're taught that love needs language to be counted and be real, but the body keeps a truer score of everything we feel. What we didn't say lived in every cup of coffee made before I asked. What we didn't say was in the way you always checked if I got home safe. What we didn't say could fill a room from floor to ceiling, wall to wall. What we didn't say was maybe the most honest thing of all. If I could go back to the last time I saw you at the door, I wouldn't add a single word, I'd just stay a little more. I'd sit beside you in the quiet like we always used to do, and let the silence say the thing it always said. Two-lane highway, dust on the dash. Every mile marker holds a piece of my past. I've driven through storms just to chase the sun. Never once regretted a road I've run. Some men measure life in money made. I measure mine in miles I've laid. And every road leads home somehow. Every road leads home. Doesn't matter where I am right now, I always find my way home. I passed the diner where I met your mother, past the church, past my brother's grave. Every exit signs a chapter, every mile a page I gave. Some men measure life in money made. I measure mine in miles I've laid. And every road leads home somehow. Every road leads home. Doesn't matter where I am right now, I always find my way home. Oh, and every road leads home somehow. Every winding road leads home. I've been everywhere and nowhere now, but I always find my way home. Every road I've run has led me here. Thought by 50 I'd have figured out the ending. Thought the story would be settled all the loose ends bending into something clean and certain, something I could name. But 50 came in sideways, and it didn't look the same. It didn't look like stopping, didn't look like over. It looked like standing in a field in early October, with the whole sky wide and waiting, and no one asking why. 50 and free is not what I expected, not the finish line I thought I'd barely cross. It's the first day of a life I finally wanted, and I'm not looking back to count the cost. The things I held so tightly slowly lost their grip. The need to please, the need to prove, the white knuckle trip. I wake up now and choose the day before it chooses. I've made enough mistakes to know what's worth the bruises. It didn't come from having all the answers. It came from being done with all the wrong questions. 50 and free is not what I expected, not the finish line I thought I'd barely cross. It's the first day of the life I finally wanted, and I'm not looking back to count the cost. 20 was hungry, 30 was proving, 40 was holding on while everything kept moving. But 50 walked in quiet, like it owned the room, like it had been waiting for me to make some room. 50 and free, I'll say it like I mean it, like someone who's been lost and finally found the road. It's the first day of the rest of whatever I decide now, and for the first time the thought doesn't feel like a load. Turns out the best years don't announce themselves, they just arrive. Cities carried colder winters on my back, but something in my bones keeps pointing westward. Something in my chest keeps pulling back. It's not about the weather or the way the sunsets fall. It's something older that I carry with me, something that the coast first gave us all. Golden state of mind, not a place but a way of being. Golden state of mind, open-hearted, wide awake, believing it was born in us, in canyon roads and tide. Golden state of mind is where I still reside. without knowing. Maybe that's still California inside me. Golden state of mind, not a place but a way of being. Golden state of mind, open-hearted, wide awake, believing it was born in us, in canyon roads and tide. Golden state of mind is where I still reside. Some people lose it when they leave, but I never did. It stayed like sea salt in my hair, like a promise I kept to the kid I was. Golden state of mind, still with me wherever I go. Golden state of mind, some things you carry in the glow. It lives in how I love, it lives in how I breathe. Golden state of mind, that's the one thing California gave me free. You take the coast out of a girl, but the gold stays in her.
She comes in from the desert without warning. She fills the valley with a restless kind of heat. She peels the bark back off the eucalyptus and kicks the dried out leaves into the street. You can't hold on to what the Santa Ana decides is already done. She's not cruel, she's just clearing out the season, making room for a cooler sun. Santa Ana wind, you've taken things I loved before. Santa Ana wind, and left me standing at an open door. You brought the fire, you brought the dust, the wild sky. Santa Ana wind, sometimes goodbye looks like July. I met a woman back when I was 30. She had that kind of heat behind her eyes. She came in fast and left without a winter, like the Santa Ana always does. No real goodbye. But I've learned the way the valley breathes after the wind has passed through clean. left me standing at an open door. You brought the fire, you brought the dust, the wild sky, Santa and a wind, sometimes goodbye. Looks like July. The best things come in disguise. After the wind, the air is clean, and so are you. The hallway's quiet past 11. No music thumping through the wall. Just me and coffee, me and heaven, learning how to love this quiet after all. I used to count their footsteps home. Now I count the miles they've grown. The kids are grown now, out there living lives I dreamed. Kids are grown now, everything I gave them, it was worth it, it seems. She called last night from some new city, voice so sure, so full of plans. I heard myself in every syllable, the best parts I could ever understand. I used to count their footsteps home. Now I count the miles they've grown. The kids are grown now, out there living lives I dreamed. Kids are grown now, everything I gave them, it was worth it, it seems. There's a picture on the fridge, still crooked, little hands of crayon sun.
kids are grown now, flying further than I've been. Kids are grown now, and I'm still so proud of who they've been. Go on now, I'll leave the light on. Just in case.
They say it happens every 7 years or so, when the winter rains come heavy and the cold holds long. The desert floor fills up with something impossible, color where there's only ever been the brown and stone. When the desert blooms, even I believe that what looks finished might be just asleep. I drove out to the Antelope Valley in the early spring, 3 hours east of everything I'd let go wrong. And I stood in 10,000 acres of wildflowers and let myself be moved by something true and long. When the desert blooms, even I believe that what looks finished might be just asleep. The botanist told me the seeds can't wait through years of drought and silence underground. They don't give up, they just wait for the water. That's all I needed, someone to tell me right now. Even the driest ground remembers how to flower. Didn't leave when leaving would have been so easy. And I went dark for months and barely said a word. You made the coffee, kept the lights on, kept believing in a version of me I could barely see myself. And I know I don't say it enough, but every morning that you're still beside me feels like something I don't deserve. Still here, when the ground was soft and the sky was uncertain. Still here, you were the reason I came back to certain. I don't need a miracle or a long explanation, just you. have worn some edges into something softer. I've learned to hold things loosely, learned to let things go. And you were patient through the stubborn and the anger. Now look at what survived all that we didn't know. There's a kind of love that doesn't make the movies. It's quieter than that, it's deeper than the words, but it shows up every morning. Still here, still here. When the ground was soft and the sky was uncertain. Still here, still here. You were the reason I came back to certain. I don't need a miracle or a long explanation, just you still here. I've seen people walk away from harder things than this. I've seen good love dissolve like it was never real. But you chose this, and you chose me, and you chose us again. And I'll spend the rest of this life making sure you know. Still here, still here. Every scar between us holds the story of our staying. Still here, still here. We're not perfect, but we're something I believe in. And I'll take imperfect love over an empty room any day. You're still here. Of all the things that came and went, you're the only one I never wanted back, because you never left. We used to swim till the streetlights called us, bare feet running down that same old road. 40 summers and we still fall into a laugh we never quite outgrew. Time took some of us further. Time took some of us home. But 40 summers later, here we are again. Older, maybe wiser, still the same old friend. You got grandkids, I've got silver hair. Life rearranged us every way it could. But something in this kitchen table feels exactly like it always should. Time took some of us further. Time took some of us home. But 40 summers later, here we are again. Older, maybe wiser, still the same old friends. many summers later, nothing's really changed. Older, maybe wiser, still calling out each other's names. Same porch, same laugh, same us.
He never wrote me poetry or filled a room with flowers. He showed up when the pipes burst on a Sunday in the cold. He sat with me in waiting rooms through more than a few hard hours, and never once made me feel like that was more than he could hold. The world rewards the grand gesture, the fire, the dramatic scene, but nobody writes the love songs for the ones who just stay clean. The man who stayed, and staying wasn't easy or exciting or new. The man who stayed when half the world would have walked right through. No headlines, no glory, no roses in the rain, just a quiet kind of faithful that I'll never stop being grateful for. The man who stayed. I watched him age beside me, watched the gray come in his hair, the way he reads his book at night, not knowing that I'm looking. There's a tenderness in ordinary that the young don't know is rare. Safety in a man whose word means everything he's spoken. I used to want the lightning, now I understand the truth. The thunder shakes the windows, but the roots hold up the roof. The man who stayed when staying wasn't easy or exciting or new. The man who stayed when half the world would have walked right through. No headlines, no glory, no roses in the rain, just a quiet kind of faithful that I'll never stop being grateful for. The man who stayed. There come a day I have to face a morning without him here, and every ordinary Tuesday will feel like a cathedral. So I am learning now to say out loud what love means while he's near, because the man who stays deserves to know his staying made it all feel real. The man who stayed, and staying wasn't easy or exciting or new. The man who stayed when half the world would have walked right through. No headlines, no glory, no roses in the rain, just a quiet kind of faithful being grateful for the man who stayed, still here, still mine, still everything.
Came from somewhere I have never been, through doors I'll never open, a different river running through your history than mine, two maps that didn't overlap until that particular evening, when something in the universe just quietly aligned. What are the odds of all of that? Every detour, every wrong turn brought us here, exactly where we're standing. We took the long way home. Every heartbreak was a road that led here. We took the long way home. Every loss was just a wrong road getting clearer. I wouldn't erase a single mile of broken highway. That long way home was always bringing me to you. The things I did before I knew you, I used to call mistakes. Now I think of them as chapters in the book that I was writing. Without the falling short and starting over, all the roads I didn't finish, I wouldn't have known what I was looking for. So I hold it all a little differently now, with gratitude for what I thought had ruined me. That was just the path unfolding. We took the long way home. Every heartbreak was a road that led here. We took the long way home. Every loss was just a wrong road getting clearer. I wouldn't erase a single mile of broken highway. That long way home was always bringing me to you. And I think about the version of us that might have met too early, before the years had smoothed out all the jagged in our edges. The meeting wouldn't have been this. This is the right time, the right place, the right us. The long way was the only way. We took the long way home, and every mile was worth the taking. We took the long way home, and now that I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. Pull the car into the driveway, let the engine cool, let the evening come. We're home. Used to wish I'd found this sooner. Now I think the timing knew what I didn't. We used to swim till the streetlights called us, bare feet running down that same old road. 40 summers and we still falling a hand too. That laugh we never quite outgrew. Time took some of us further. Time took some of us home. But 40 summers later, here we are again. Older, maybe wiser, still the same old friends. You got grandkids, I've got silver hair. Life rearranged us every way it could. But something in this kitchen table feels exactly like it always should. Time took some of us further. Time took some of us home. But 40 summers later, here we are again. Older, maybe wiser, still the same old friend. 40 summers later, nothing's really changed. Older, maybe wiser, still calling out each other's name. Same port, same love, same us. Before the fires came, the hills were green past April. The creek ran through the live oaks on the bend. I photographed the meadow every season. I didn't think I'd need to remember them. Before the fires came, it was something you could touch. Before the fires came, I didn't know I loved it all so much. My neighbors planted redwoods on the hillside. They said they'd shade their grandchildren one day. The roots were taking hold, the bark was new and hopeful. Before the summer came and took it all away. Before the fires came, it was something you could touch. Before the fires came, I didn't know I loved it all so much. The birds came back the following spring. I don't know how they knew to. The ground was black, but something underneath was already deciding to push through. The fires taught me this. nothing beautiful is guaranteed. Redwood canopy was doing what it always does, turning afternoon to something close to dusk. I sat against a trunk that had been standing for 3 centuries and felt how small my restlessness must look. I've been carrying things for years that had no real name, the kind of tide that sleep can't touch. The redwoods didn't offer any answers, but they offered something better. They didn't rush. Redwood afternoon, teach me how to hold my ground. Redwood afternoon, show me what it means to just be found, standing in the quiet where the light comes breaking through. Redwood afternoon, I learned something new from you. An old man passed me on the trail with hiking poles. He said he'd been coming up here 40 years. I asked him what he came for every time. He said, to remember what actually matters here. I watched him disappear into the corridor of trees, and I understood the answer that he'd given. There are things in this world built before our worries, and still standing after everything we've been through. Redwood afternoon, teach me how to hold my ground. Redwood afternoon, show me what it means to just be found, standing in the quiet where the light comes breaking through. Redwood afternoon, I learned something new from you. Bark is thick enough to carry a century of fire. The roots go wide enough to share the water underground. I've been growing like a sapling all my life, and I'm finally strong enough to let go without falling down. Redwood afternoon, I came in carrying too much. Redwood afternoon, I left with just enough, standing in the quiet where the old things hold their ground. Redwood afternoon is the best thing I've found. Some places don't speak, they just stand there and teach you. I was looking at you this morning, and something stopped me. The way the light came in and found you where you stood. All the years written into you like rings inside a tree trunk. And I thought, God, I wouldn't change a single thing I'm seeing. You sell us something different from the start, a forever version of the way we looked at 22. But what I see in you is better. What you look like now is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen up close. What you look like now is someone who has lived and loved and bore it. Every silver strand, every quiet line is every year I got to keep you here with me. What you look like now is mine. You laughed the other day, and I could see the young one in you, right there underneath the face that time has touched. And both of them are you, and both of them I love. But this one right here is the one who knows me best. The world is always looking somewhere else, but I'm right here, and I see exactly what I've got. And it's not less, it's more. What you look like now is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen up close. What you look like now is someone who has lived and loved and bore it. Every silver strand, every quiet line is every year I got to keep you here with me. What you look like now is mine. Live in a world that doesn't want to age, chasing back whatever it imagines it has lost. But I've been watching you walk into this season, and darling, you are everything that's worth the cost. This is not a consolation prize, this is the main event. What you look like now is what I hope I get to keep looking at forever. What you look like now takes my breath the same as it did. Then I didn't think it was possible to love you more, but here I am, completely wrong again. What you look like now. May I spend the rest of my mornings getting stopped by you in the light.
Last box left on a Saturday in June. She hugged me at the door and drove into the afternoon. I stood there in the driveway the car was out of sight, then walked back through a house that had a different kind of light. Every room still smells like who they used to be, and I don't know yet who this quiet's making me. The kids are gone and the house is full of space. I keep finding little pieces of them all over the place. The kids are gone and I'm learning how to be just a woman, not a mother. Finally just me. I made 4 plates for dinner out of habit Tuesday night. Caught myself and laughed until the laughing turned to cry. It's not that I'm not proud of every road they chose to walk. It's just the silence has a weight that nobody ever talks. I gave the best of 30 years to voices, needs and noise. Now I'm sitting with the woman who existed before boys. The kids are gone and the house is full of space. I keep finding little pieces of them all over the place. The kids are gone and I'm learning how to be just a woman, not a mother. Finally just me. I planted something in each one of them I'll never see complete. I taught them how to leave, and now I'm learning that same thing. There's a garden out the back that I've been meaning to rebuild, and a self I put on hold that's ready now to bloom. The kids are gone and the house is full of space, but I'm filling it with mornings and a slower, softer pace. The kids are gone and I'm learning how to be not less of who I was, but more of who I'm meant to be. Empty nest, fullest heart I've ever had.
There were years I held my breath and just hoped this was strong enough. When the ground between us cracked and we couldn't find the words, I remember driving home alone and asking someone in the dark if this thing we started young still had a beating heart. But something in you wouldn't let go, and something stubborn in me wouldn't either. We found each other past the fire. We made it, not without the scars and the weather. We made it, held our ground and grew up together. Of all the things I'm grateful for, across the table at the face I know by heart. Every line of conversation, every gray year we walked, and I'm so glad we didn't trade it for the easier road out, because the hard way through was worth what we found on the other side. Not every love survives the distance, not every promise holds the weight, but we built something real. We made it, not without the scars and the weather. We made it, held our ground and grew up together. Of all the things I'm grateful for, this is at the top. We made it to here. I'm not saying it was always beautiful. There were days I couldn't even look you in the eye. But I am saying that the beauty that came after was worth every silent night, every stubborn fight. This is what love looks like when it's not given up. We made it, and I choose you again through all of it. We made it, and whatever comes next, I'm not scared of, because we already know we're the kind of people who hold on. We made it. 30 years of finding out how strong this really is. Turns out it was stronger than either of us knew.
Caught my hands in the kitchen light this morning by the sink. The way they held the coffee cup, I stopped and had to think. These knuckles and these river lines, this skin that's starting to show. I've seen these hands before somewhere, a long, long time ago. She needed bread on Sunday mornings, humming to herself. I never thought I'd be her, now I'm nothing else. Hands like my mother's, telling every year I've lived, every meal I've made, every child I've held, everything I've given. Hands like my mother's, and I used to think that scared me. Now I trace each line like a map she left to guide me. She never called herself a hero, never asked to be seen, just showed up every single day for everyone between. I watched her hands and never thought to say how much everything I've given. Hands like my mother's, and I used to think that scared me. Now I trace each line like a map she left to guide me. She's been gone 11 years, and still I reach to call her name when something breaks or blooms, or when the grandkids misbehave. And every time I look down at these hands that look like hers, I feel her in the room again, like love that never leaves. Hands like my mother's, telling every year I've lived, every meal I've made, every child I've held, everything I've given. Hands like my mother's, and I'm not scared anymore. These hands are how she stays, and how I carry her forward. Same hands, different woman, same love. There's a photograph I keep beside the window. The canyon walls are amber in the frame. I was 23 and barefoot in the garden, before I even knew I had a name. Something about that afternoon refused to let itself go dark. It pressed itself into my memory like a thumb pressed into bark. The light that stayed long after the day was done, the light that stayed like a daughter of the sun. I close my eyes and it's still burning through. The light that stayed, it stayed for you. We made our dinner out of wine and music. The windows open to the jasmine air. We didn't know that we were being golden. We only knew that we were there. Something about the way it felt, so full, like there was room to breathe. Like all the world had stopped and said, just wait.